Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Flemington in Flemington, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2023 Ford Maverick. This is the XLT trim with all-wheel drive in hot pepper red tri-coat metallic, which I think is a great looking color on this truck. So we're going to check this thing out, see what it brings to this compact pickup truck market. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of this Maverick in this hot pepper red tri-coat metallic. It's a very red and orange color to it. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up or if it's going to make it look darker red, but it's definitely a lighter red. I'll try to give you a close-up of the paint to see if that helps. But on the front of this Maverick XLT for 2023, we have flat black on the grille, the Ford blue oval in the middle. And then lighting wise, we have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps with standard bulbs, 4 turn signals. Down below, we have more functionality in the grille, as well as the design on either side of that lower portion in flat black. Not sure what they were trying to achieve there. I think it would have been nice to put some fog lamps in there. Let me know what you think. All right, the wheel and tire package on this Maverick XLT, we have a 17-inch gunmetal gray wheel, Ford badge in the middle, standard brake and rotor package. These 17-inch wheels are wrapped in Continental Pro Contact TX tires, 225 on the width, a 65 series sidewall 17s, all 4 corners, all-wheel drive. All right, the full side profile on this Maverick, obviously crew cab action with that hot pepper red tri-coat, flat black along the bottom of the doors, flat black on the door handles, as well as the XLT call out on the front fender. Like the fact that we have painted wheel wells and not in flat black. I think that's a really good call. But overall, it's a really good looking compact pickup truck, and it certainly does look like a Ford, just a shrunk down one. Coming in closer, again, the XLT call out right there on the front fender. Side view mirrors, we are color matched side view mirrors, flat black on the front and rear door handle. Fuel filler cap is on the left side of the vehicle. Up top, color matched roof, old fashioned antenna. Would prefer to see a shark fin up there, and then we don't have a sunroof. All right, on the tailgate of the Maverick, I'm loving the fact that we have Maverick stamped into the back of the tailgate. I think that looks awesome. The blue oval on top of that, all-wheel drive badge on the bottom right of the tailgate. Standard lighting in the back here of this Maverick. And then down below, we have flat black on the bumper area. And then we have a trailer tow hitch, and we'll go over those towing numbers when we take a look at the engine in this Maverick. All right, we're under the hood of this 2023 Maverick XLT. And what do we have for a power plant? We have a 2-liter EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque. This Maverick can tow up to 2,000 pounds, MPGs, 22 in the city, 28 on the highway, 24 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this Maverick, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this cool looking red on this Maverick, how much does this vehicle cost? Well, MSRP for this Maverick before options for the XLT all-wheel drive, base price $24,455. Now this Maverick has over $5,600 in options. So let's tick those off. We have the upgraded Equipment Group 300A in the Maverick for an additional $2,220. We have the hot pepper red tri-coat metallic paint is an extra $495. Then we have 363 gears, that's no charge. Rear parking sensors are an additional $260. The XLT luxury package is an additional $1,730. That gets you the power 8-way driver's seat, the trailer hitch receiver, And then we have to add in an extra $650 for Ford Copilot 360 in here, an extra $135 for the floor liners without carpeted floor mats. And then we have to add in an extra $155 for the manual rear sliding window. Once we add in $1,495 from Ford's Hermosillo, Mexico assembly plant, we have a total MSRP for this vehicle of $31,575. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats right now are in the crew cab area of the truck. We have seating. We have 8-way power seats for the front passenger, or excuse me, for the driver with the lumbar, but manual assist for the front passenger. Now, seating wise, we have navy pier cloth interior with the orange stitching with the medium slate dual two-tone on here. Looking good, nice and soft, nice bolstering, nice looking cloth interior. All right, so now we have our door panel. Again, navy pier with the slate insert and some orange on the door handle, which is a nice touch. But up top, hard plastic. The flat black on the door handle and on the switch gear, and the armrest in navy pier is actually pretty soft in this Maverick. Up on the dash, hard plastic up top, more of this medium slate insert, like the orange design on the heat and air vent, and then down below we have a nice large glove box. Now the infotainment system in here for an XLT trim at 32 grand is a bit disappointing, right? We have an 8-inch infotainment system where you can Bluetooth your phone, AM, FM radio only. As you go to sources, it's AM, FM, or Bluetooth your phone. You can go to your settings. You can manage your clock. Go to your Ford Pass Connect. Wi-Fi hotspot is not activated in this Maverick. They've removed it and gave you a $20 credit. So that's no good. So overall, I find this quite disappointing in this Maverick. We should have an 8-inch sync screen in here, a sync system. This is not a sync system at all. It's just AM, FM, Bluetooth with compatibility for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And that is it. And you really can't do much else than that. Any kind of navigation that you want will have to come through your phone. But it's very, very plain. And like I said, again, at what this car costs, we need to have something better than that. Well, I like the medium slate. Over here, we have hard controls for our volume and tuning of our radio, 4-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents with the orange, which I like. And now we have a single zone climate control. And as you can see, when you change your temperature, it will show up there. So that's nice. We have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger and a heated steering wheel. So that's a good deal. Down below, USB-C, USB-A, and a 12-volt, and a nice area for storage down here. Again, in orange, and this is rubber. So it's nice and easy. It won't let things slide around. So I like that anti-skid. Here's the dial to go through this 8-speed automatic. We have 2 cup holders. We have our electric emergency brake. Down below here, we have our drive modes, traction control off, engine auto stop start off, and then this is for the safety suite here, on or off. And then we have an area for storage down here. No push button start. We have a key that plugs into the ignition barrel. I'll turn the car off right now. And this is all you have. You have unlock, lock, and the panic button, Ford badge. But if you want to start this car up, you got to push that in and turn her on. Don't like that at all. We should have a push button in here for this price. As we come back further, a nice area for storage here. Nice soft armrest, and inside a good area for storage. Backup camera. Nice backup camera, nice and clear with trajectory and a center tow line. You can go ahead and zoom on in to hook up to your trailer or whatever, and then you have your parking sensors out here. So it is a nice backup camera in the Maverick. Steering wheel on the Maverick XLT, nice soft steering wheel. I like the way it feels. We got stitching, nice 10 and 2 notches, Ford emblem on the horn button, some nice brushed aluminum and gloss black down here. Round wheel, flat black on the switchgear. On the left you have your cruise control and your volume controls. On the right you have your telephone and voice commands, as well as the switches for the digital portion of your dash. On the left here you do have your bright lights and turn signals, and on the right you have your windshield wipers. Down below here you can turn on your bed light, you can change your headlight settings, brighten dim the dash. This is a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. We look at our dash, looking good, analog digital combo, analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and cooling temperature, and then a small 4-inch display in the center that's going to give you additional information as well as your drive modes. So right now we're in normal, we got tow haul, we can go to slippery, we can go to eco, we can go to sport, and that's the action on the drive modes. They give you a good amount for a small little pickup truck. And then if you want to go through additional information, you can set up your menu and you can configure your view. And then you can say set to default or trip odometer or trip timer, average fuel. We can include that. And then we click OK. And then we're good to go. And so they give you some interesting tidbits of information in here, as well as some extra menus. So it's not bad. Overhead console, pretty plain Jane, with no sunroof. Here's a spot for your sunglasses. We do have LED lighting on the inside. If you want the LED lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, you just have to have both these buttons to the off position, and then boom, they come on, and when you close the door, they go off. Now, you can option the Maverick XLT with a sunroof. It's an extra $995 to do that. Now, we have sun visor with vanity, no light. Does it slide? Yes, it does, to block out the side sun. All right, we'll hit the back seat of the Maverick. Check out the space in the back. I have the seat set for my driving position, and we come on in. Nice and easy to get in. And for a little pickup truck, not bad. 5'11", plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder width room. Still have some knee space, so not bad. We have the cloth all the way down, no seat pocket behind the driver, but we do have a seat pocket behind the front passenger. Down in the back here, we have USB-C, USB-A, and a home power source for connectivity, so that's looking good. And then we come to the back here, and we have a nice door panel, same action as the front. Take a look at that. Front door panel looking good, back door panel looking good. So I like the consistency of design, love the vibe. In the back, the seats looking good, the same two-tone with the navy pier and the medium slate and the orange stitching, as well as the headrest looking good. So they're nice and comfortable. Center armrest, nice and soft, 2 cup holders. And here is the manual sliding window. Just move your thumb over there, push it up a little bit, and just slide across, and you can open it up. You want to close it, just slap it closed. All right, and then rear storage space in the Maverick. We do have storage underneath this bench seat in the crew cab area. Just have to pull up this strap and then lift up, and look at that action. Storage space on both sides for those secret items that you may want to hide from somebody. Nice. And then you just have to let it down. Nice touch. All right, tailgate time on the Maverick. It's pretty darn easy. Just come to the back. Here's your handle. Grab it. Falls right down. This one does not have a bed liner, but it is a blank canvas. So you can either throw in a plastic one, you can put in a spray-in bed liner. So it's all set to do what you want to do with this. Now, what I do like is we have tie downs. So you're all set for that action. We have bed lighting, and we have a power source back here, which is nice. This is 120 volt with a 400 watt max in the back here. This is a small 4-inch bed, Payload capacity, 1,512 pounds. And to get in, this is a small truck, so there is no step up to get in to the back of this Maverick. You have to kind of grab onto this, put your foot up on the back of the tailgate, and push off. And now you're in the back of the bed, looking good. We have the side rail protection already on the truck. So it's a nice setup here in the back of this Maverick, and for a small little truck, it's not half bad. Maverick window sticker. It's a little glary out here today. I'll try to zoom in, see if I can help you guys out to see it. Here is the close-up Maverick with the hot pepper red tri-coat, navy pier. We got our standard equipment on top. Down below we have our options. And over here, pricing information. Total MSRP. Buy rail from Hermosillo, Mexico. Economy ratings. Crash test results. Take it out for a spin. All right, we're in this 2023 Maverick XLT all-wheel drive with the 2-liter EcoBoost non-hybrid action in the Maverick. The seems like the gas-powered Mavericks are getting easier to find, but those hybrids are still very elusive to try to get one to film, but we're still trying here on Shabby's Rides. So for today, we got this hot pepper red tri-coat Maverick XLT 2-liter all-wheel drive. And first things first, visibility excellent out the window, side glass, rear glass, no problem. Nice rear view mirrors. We got blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all because we have the Ford Copilot 360 in here. So they got you covered for safety in this Maverick action. So that's nice. We have a lot of zip out of this 2-liter EcoBoost too. 250 on the horses, 277 on the torque. So that'll pull this vehicle down the road. Now we have a small wheelbase because it's a small truck, so we're going to bounce around a little bit on these uneven, bumpy back roads. And I think a lot of people will be using this Maverick on some uneven, bumpy back roads. So I figured, why not take you guys back here for a little bumpy back road action. But it's still well damped. I don't have any creaks or rattles anywhere in the car, which is nice. No problems at all. Steering's pretty darn good. Obviously, it's not race car tight steering. It's a little vague and it's a little light, but it gets the job done, this little pickup. Can't be asking for a whole lot of action in a compact pickup for less dough, even though this one is not cheap as far as a Maverick goes. You know, they advertise the Maverick $20,000. Well, once you get some options on them, here we go. 31, almost 32 G's for this Maverick. So they start getting expensive. And then now you can put a tremor package on them and for like an extra 5 G's and really ramp this thing up to be a beast of a little truck. We'll try to get one of them tremors on if I can ever find one, or if they don't come in already sold. But it is a nice, easy vehicle to drive. Here we go, sharp left. Yeah, it's gonna wallow a little bit. Now we come up, but we're gonna come up here, over the bridge. Emergency stop action in the Maverick from about 45 in 3, 2, 1. There we go. A little skidding, but not bad for a light truck. Less than 3,700 pound curb weight. Now, take off. EcoBoost doing a nice job getting this truck up to speed, no problem. There we go. Around the curves. Very nice. Lost my license plate. Got to get that back on the dash. Don't want to get stopped by the police for that. All right. So, you know, it's got good pickup. The 2-liter EcoBoost, I think, was a smart move to put in this car. because it's going to give you some decent gas mileage and it's going to give you some decent horsepower in this little Maverick. And it's a cute little truck. You know, cute sells sometimes, and this is a cute little truck, no doubt. But really, some really nice pickup, and I just like the way the ride is. And the seats in this little Maverick are really comfortable. Ford really makes some nice, comfortable seats. Got to give them credit for that. And it's just a really smooth at 8-speed. Good choice in transmissions, nice and smooth. Gets the vehicle down the road. Shifts are nice and smooth, not crazy fast, but competent. Gives you some good confidence behind the wheel. And it's funny because it's a small pickup, but the front end looks like you're driving a larger pickup. But then when you look out the back window, you can't even see the bed, so you know how short it is. So it's kind of one of those things where from the cockpit here as a driver, it looks longer up front, but it looks a lot shorter out back than a normal pickup truck does. So it's interesting how they have this set up. But I really like it. I like the crew cab action in the back with the extra storage underneath. I like the fact they got USB-C, USB action, 12-volt home power source action inside the vehicle and in the bed. So that's a really nice touch. The big question mark for me is, why are you giving me only AM, FM, and Bluetooth in my 8-inch screen? Why am I not getting at least an 8-inch Sync 3 in here? And give me some Sirius XM for almost 32 Gs. I just don't understand that move by Ford in this Maverick to limit the customer to something very, very small and insignificant in the grand scheme of what's out there now. Now, you can always hook up your phone using a CarPlay or Android Auto and get everything on the screen that way. And maybe that's the way of the future. But I would like to see something more substantial, especially for this kind of price point. You want to put this in an entry-level Maverick that's in the low 20s, be my guest. But not in something that is at this price point. It just looks cheap in here. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But otherwise, really nice action. Like the cloth. I love the navy pier with the medium slate. It's a good color combo. They really did a nice job in this Maverick. But let me know what you think. Are you guys going Maverick with those compact pickup truck dollars? Or maybe you thinking about the Hyundai Santa Cruz, which isn't really a pickup truck. It's a recreational activity vehicle. So let me know what you guys think about this Maverick. They're selling like hotcakes. Ford really can't keep a lot on the lot, but the ones that are really desirable are the hybrids over the regular gas power. And I'm going to need to get myself in a hybrid just so I can try it out and see which one I would pick if I was in the market for a little truck like this. Would I just go gas only, or would I go hybrid? That'll be interesting to see. If you've got a Maverick hybrid, let me know how you like it. Let me know if you've compared between the gas only and the hybrid, why you might have chosen the hybrid, or if you compared to both and chose the gas only, let me know in the comments why you did that, and I'll work my best to try to get an XLT hybrid on the channel. But let me know what you think about this truck in the comments. I'd be happy to hear from you. But I want to thank Ciocca Ford here in Flemington, New Jersey for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Ford Maverick XLT 2-liter automatic with all-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.